I know, but I don't want to tell him because I want to be a dick.
Right.
We do it
So
right.
it doesn't matter
Hey,
how
I
long
put it
you
in my phone.
It doesn't matter how
Okay.
long you've ridden, it's how well you ride.
Right, right.
And everybody
Well,
makes
that's true.
mistakes.
That's true.
That just goes to show you everybody that knew where they were going was still following the guy that didn't know where he was going.
Well, it's like, I mean,
Welcome to club
when we
life.
left Finley that one time, that when we all went, that's when you first rode up there with us, I think. We, after that, Wild Bill and I had left, and we went to the West Side of Columbus Club, where I ended up with later.
Mhm.
And I'll tell you what, you know how Wild Bill is, God loving. I mean, he can ride in his sleep, and I've seen him do it. And he rode so close to me, where hitting the floorboards, and he was like, actually, he had a whatever. I had to put my foot on this thing, like, Bill, I'm gonna smack you if you don't wake up. But again, you can clip it at 100 mile an hour, which I have with Goon down here, a few fish especially, and just know where each other's at the whole time you're there. You're in a hurry to get somewhere. You're not gonna do that with a big pack. I hate big packs, man.
But a typical, so again, typical membership requirements are kind of what whoever's there first, I guess, determines is the requirement to get in the club.
Yeah,
or maybe you have to turn up to so many events. I mean, I don't know. I mean, to be a moose or anybody type of rider, you may have to turn up to certain events to check off the boxes to say eligible to be in them. There may be dues involved. There may be, again, it's what that club, whatever level you want to call it, requires. As far as initiation process,
I mean, down here that doesn't ever claim to be a 1%, never has. It's highly respected by the 1% clubs, and they have a 1-year probationary period. It's hard to compete against all these other clubs that are making it easy. You just show up and sell them a patch, and they buy a patch and they're in. But they're selling themselves short when they do that because they're not learning anything. And that's why most of those guys fail, because they never went through a time. You have to make the mistakes and get embarrassed to learn anything. You don't touch the stove and get burned, otherwise you'll never remember the stove's hot. You know what I mean?
I hope that's not a requirement.
Well, we already did that, But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? If you're not a probate, you don't know it, and you just don't even know how the thing operates,
So, and again, the initiation process is, there's traditions in some of the other clubs and things, but again, believe it or not, a lot of it has to do with riding, and the rest of it is just whatever the club comes up with. In my mind, I mean, they may have you climb a tree and, I don't know, cut off the top limb of the tree or ring a bell. I don't know.
Megan is my agent. I was like,
yeah. What's the next question?